Hi, I'm Brian Barnett, Mayor of the City of Rochester Hills, and thanks as always for watching. Coming to you again today with another update from the City of Rochester Hills on our COVID-19 pandemic situation and what is happening and changing here in your community. Well, today's Monday, and today the governor has issued at 11 o'clock an executive order which now requires you and all of Michigan to stay at home unless what you're doing falls under several broad categories. I was on several phone calls today with members and leaders from across our state talking about the implications of this order, and I'll get to those in just a minute. But at the core of this order is a desire and a directive to try and keep Michiganders safe. If you've seen the numbers, and these numbers change dramatically and change quickly, so even as I report these are probably out of date. But as of last night, here in Oakland County, we do sit in really a hot spot nationally. The state of Michigan has the fifth most confirmed cases of COVID-19, following monster states like New York, California, Washington, and New Jersey, all with prolific coverage about their cases. Michigan sits at number 5. And when you look at the county breakdown, Oakland County is second in the state of Michigan, only behind Wayne County. And just the cases confirmed in Oakland County places us higher than 32 individual states. So we have lots to be concerned about, lots to be focused on, and lots of reasons to make sure we are managing as much as we can our ability to impact the curve of this disease. Now, you all know you should be washing your hands and sanitizing your door handles and any place really you touch on a regular basis. But this concept of social distancing is what this order seeks to really exemplify. It was mentioned in the governor's press conference today that if we could wave a magic wand over the entire globe and freeze everyone in their spot for 14 days, this pandemic would be crippled and probably go away. And at the core of this executive order is to encourage people to eliminate all non-essential travel in their daily lives and really stay home. I mentioned there's several provisions. Gas stations will remain open. Grocery stores will remain open. Pharmacies, and in the case that you need to take care of an elderly loved one. But the governor is reminding us that this is not a recommendation, this is an executive order. And so businesses that aren't providing essential services are to send their employees home. We in local government fall under one of the provisions whereby we are deemed to be important and necessary to sustain and protect life, to support those businesses and operations that are necessary to sustain and protect life. And as such, local government is directed to stay open. Although, as I've directed my team under my state of emergency, we here in the city of Rochester Hills will be focused solely on providing essential services. What are those essential services? Well, they are some, but not limited to, trash pickup and disposal, managing and overseeing elections, enabling the transactions that permit city business to continue, so collecting water bills and the like, and all of the critical infrastructure, think water and sewer and roads, that must be and remain passable. So we have a skeletal team. I would say that of our 450 or 500 employees that today in the city of Rochester Hills, probably less than 100 are working in those critical areas, maintaining those critical infrastructure needs as directed by the governor. Friends, this is important. We're at a critical time to make sure that we are doing everything possible we can to stop the spread of this disease. And the number one thing you can do is eliminate your social action with others. That protects not only you, but potentially as a carrier protects others that you may find and be able to infect in your circle. I'm an extrovert. This is really, really tough for me, but I understand the importance of it and would encourage you to make sure you're doing everything possible to minimize social interactions, certainly for the remainder of this order. This executive order is effective tonight at midnight. That'll be March 24th, and it's effective until April 13th. For 3 weeks, you're being asked to stay in your home with the exception of the provisions I mentioned. In addition to that, we will obviously keep City Hall closed until April 13th, but do remain open via our our box to receive bills. Our online portals, their websites are certainly open for business, and we do keep our parks open. We did have to close all of our playgrounds, but the rest of our parks remain open for your enjoyment if you can get out and get a little bit of exercise. In doing so, of course, respecting and maintaining appropriate social distancing. Rochester Hills, we will get through this. We will be stronger on the other side. We know there's lots of angst, confusion, and just a feeling of uncertainty. This is a chance to dive into your family, to read a book, to get some of those home projects done, and to spend a little time around the house. We'll get through this and we'll be stronger on the other side. Stay tuned to this channel, my Facebook page, the city's website, and certainly trusted sites like the CDC and the Michigan State Department of Health for more information moving forward. Stay safe, Rochester Hills. Wash your hands. We're going to make it.